Females are okay too. It's not like they're not. I'm not a sexist, but most of the time that I've seen so far, it was men down on their luck because they choose to blame women. They choose to say that women and not meeting them is the reason that they went down on their luck. You know what I tell them? eHarmony. That was a joke. Okay, but
so, you ever felt like you want to die? You want to get life over?
let me tell you something. No, I haven't.
Told me never in your life. You've never.
Would you like me to explain why?
Go.
Huh?
They said, like, they break it up, and I was so fucking confused. I don't even know what y'all were talking about.
Just a speech. Well, the explanation of why I have never been so depressed or sad in my life to want to end it is because, frankly, life is the meaning of all. It's creation. It's what we cherish, what we should cherish, above memories, not above family, because family is alive. The reason that you still want to be alive or should still want to be alive, is family. And without that family, all you have is life. No matter if you got a good job, no matter if you're wealthy, no matter if you wanted to be alone, but you're a bachelor, so you're having the time of your life. I guarantee at some point in that life, you will and always want a family. And that is the reason that I shall conquer teenhood without depression and with love and care for every human being on this earth, no matter how much or no matter how upset I get, and no matter how rude they are to me. Every life on this earth matters, and every life counts. Make the best of it.
Well, my family's falling apart. I'm a curse. Everyone I've been with either dies or something else happens.
Shut up. All right, let's go. More questions. Come on. You're my questionnaire, dude.
So, then, say you think you're a curse. You with someone that part of your family, alright? You're with someone that you actually love.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when you've been with them all your life and all of a sudden they die? What are you going to do?
I want McDonald's. You guys want McDonald's?
Yeah, if you come get me in Pistol, I'll get some McDonald's. But, the answer to your question, sir, I assume it's one of your dearest friends or perhaps yourself. Yes, we get sad, we get depressed. There's even times to where some of us want to kill ourselves and just end it all. In the suffering and the misery, just end it all.
Man, I remember last time I was here.
Shh.
Okay, I'm done.
Fuck. Sorry, Mrs. I'm just kidding. But, yes, we want to end the suffering and end it all, but think about what they would want you to do. I guarantee for a fact that that person, dearest to your heart, who is recently or has been deceased for a long periodically time, would not, should not, and will not want you to do something like that.
You know, it should have been me first.
Huh?
It should have been me first. She had what I had.
Sir, are you saying this is you? I'm press conference mode, sir. I don't know you.
She had exactly what I had when I was younger. shit with me first.
May I ask, if it's not too personal, how old was the female when deceased?
I don't know, but she was my grandmother.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, family is a very important thing to cherish, and I like how you're collaborating that with the situation, but also I have said that life is the most important thing. Yes, your family is there, but without your life, imagine how many people you would not have influenced upon the years that you have set your life. How old are you, sir?
16.
Now take that 16 years of life. Look at how many people you've influenced. Your mother. Yeah, shut up. I know you have. I'm just going to call him your father because Robert don't deserve that. Your father, your grandmother, your dog. Without him, without you, what would happen to Trent? There you go. They would have never adopted him. What? I want a son. I'm going to get a dog. No. They would have kept trying and trying and trying. And eventually, no matter what, you would have been born. Yes, it may have been after the decease or death of your grandmother. But you also have to know that every single day a life is more than one life is made because one is taken. Yes, it was dearest to you and they were close to you, but you have to realize how many people lose their whole entire family before they're even born. There have been people who lose their fathers, their grandfathers, and their grandmothers, all in one thing. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
It's cars.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cars.
Oh, well, even if they are the cops, they're just gonna tell us to leave. I mean, I'm gonna be like, I'm just here, you know. But there have been worse scenarios that people make it through with a smile, because, frankly, this world that we live in, that we call home, to many of us, over 7 billion to be exact, would not make it with a smile if joy can overcome sadness. Joy above all emotions is overall the best time of your life. You choose sadness, you choose to say that sadness helped me, that I am joyful now. There you go. Sadness turns into joy. You ever watch Inside Out? Joy learned something from sadness. Sadness made Joy see something. Joy was blinded by her selfishness being the first one inside Riley and feeling that she was her number one. You're too loud. Feeling that she was her number one. But then sadness came along and, she didn't like her. You can see it, But then they go on this whole 3-hour adventure, like 2 days for Riley. They go on this whole 3-hour adventure, and while everything is collapsing with anger, fear, and disgust, the three things that make up life today: joy and sadness. Sadness is the fourth. Joy and sadness were having an adventure, learning more about Riley than they could have ever seen from the brain or the main control. They learned what happens to Riley every time she has a memory, why it happens, when it happens, what she dreams about. and they try to control her. Tell her to get her to wake up. So that way they can make it back to headquarters and they can make her happy or sad again. Frankly, in the end, well, you already know this, joy and sadness work together. Do you know why that happens?
No.
Take a wild guess.
You learn something?
Because without joy and sadness combined, Riley would have made the biggest mistake of her life. When you have sadness, it can also come with joy. And if you did not do that, if you did not have joy within sadness, you could, potentially would, and might make one of the biggest mistakes of your life. And one of those can lead to ending it.